Hello, hello, hello. It's Aliatana, and I am here today with a Let's Play for you. So, I've kind of been playing with this save for a little while now, and I've developed a bit of like a storyline here where I kind of like go and jump between a bunch of households. Um, I jump between about six. Full disclosure, there's a lot going on in this Let's Play. But it's pretty complicated, and I like that kind of. It's also quite dramatic. There's a lot of drama, a lot of gossip, a lot of stuff going on. So I wanted to take this video to basically introduce you to all the households that are relevant. There's some that have marked as played that are not relevant to me, but I'll show you the ones that are relevant, and then next time when I jump into play, everyone has a backstory of who's who and what's going on, and it's just totally understanding. So, I'm going to start out with the woman who started it all, Miss Castellanos. Now, jumping into the Castellanos residence in Oasis Springs, this isn't where she started out. She started out Jeanette, my girl Jeanette. She started out living in San Myshuno in a Brooklyn style, the Spice Market area apartment. One bedroom, sharing with her toddler daughter. That's how I started this story save sort of thing, and kind of grew it from there as like a bubble. But, oh, here we go. All right. So we're going to pause. So this is my girl Jeanette. Isn't she lovely? So, my girl Jeanette is a politician. She is an elder statesperson. She is almost national leader. We are so close. As you can see, all I have to do is max the charisma skill, which is freaking hard. Let me freaking tell you, we're only at 17% of 9, but whatever, I digress. So, we're going to just jump into her family tree real fast. So, I started this Let's Play with Jeanette and her daughter, Ella. So Ella was a toddler. Full disclosure, Ella has a child. Anyway, so Ella and Jeanette were living in the apartment, and her parents, Duke and Bonnie, were living in Newcrest, actually, in a small little place. So they were, just together chilling as a family, Jeanette had Ella when she was young. She didn't know really who the father was, slash there were a lot of options, so not a lot, but there were a few options. Think like, oh, Mamma Mia style. Maybe like there were between two guys, and she just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do this on my own. And she did it while becoming a politician. So she would drop Miss Ella off at daycare, then head on over to a protest. You know what I mean? Anyways, so basically, she's an adult right now. She's neat, self-assured, outgoing, and gregarious. I haven't really played a lot with lifestyle, so it hasn't loaded anything in yet. But she's kind of got some fame, just because she's like, a politician. And yeah, let's go over here. So, I think her, like, policy that she fights for is no sim left behind, because she is a human rights or sim rights gal, anyways. So going back into this situation here, so Jeanette, she has been friends with Lewis for a long time and stuff, and from like high school, and like they became, they fell apart, but then they kind of reconnected when she moved back to the city. Because Lewis was living in the city as a, tech startup dude. He was living in his apartment there, doing his thing, and then he ran into her at the spice market once, and I was like, oh my god. And then they ended up dating and then getting married, which is super cute. So they're living in this cute apartment, and, one thing leads to another. The risky woohoos come together, and we have a pregnancy, which is super exciting, and I'm like, yay! All right. And this whole time I'm like, I'm not going to cheat any money. Okay, I can't. All right. She's pregnant, and then she gives birth to not one, not two, but three lovely little boys. So she had triplets because, yes, she was living in the apartment that had the on-lay line trait, and I didn't take it seriously. I didn't think it was going to actually do that, and it did. So, in case you're wondering, yeah. All right. So her triplets' names are Will, Jonathan, and Peter. They all have all their own personalities. We're going to jump into what they're doing later on. I'm going to go through the kids later, but I just wanted to get through them while we're in their house right now. And then, they're raising their family. These guys are all young adults, by the way, now. And then we have Kate. And Kate was number 5, and she was a little bit of an accidente in the sense of I forgot I had Risky Woohoo on. And it happened. And I was not in the household. And then I came back in the household, and Jeanette was pregnant second trimester. And I was like, okay, no, I have to leave it. I can't do that. So I left it. And we had Kate. So basically they had Kate as the beginning of their adult lives. So she's kind of like a second generation of Trevino. So that's the other thing to point out. Ella's last name is Castellanos. Jeanette, she changed her name to Trevino. I kind of wanted her to keep it Castellanos before when she was a politician, but then we changed our minds on that. And then basically the boys were born Trevino, and then Kate was born Trevino. So Ella's the odd one out. She is the black kind of sheep of the Trevino household who lives in the Castellana residence. I should probably update that when I go back to the house. I do want to show the house, though, because it's pretty nice. So let's travel while I keep chatting. Can you move, please? Oh, she looks so good, though. Look at those legs. Why does she not have pants on? I assure you she had pants on before. What's going on? What's going on? She's supposed to have pants. If she doesn't have pants, I'm concerned. Oh, nope, she doesn't have pants. Okay, so we're going to wear that outfit then, because no. Okay, much better. Classy gal. Anyway, so, like I said, Lewis is a startup guy, startup dude. He's at a pretty high level career too. I'll show you soon. One of my Sims just walked by. I wonder if you could guess which one it was. Ha ha ha. We'll see later. Alright, so this is kind of when I started to get more intense with my building. So I really wanted to have my own house. Before, I placed houses. I went into the gallery, found a house that I liked, as one of you guys, someone built, and put it down because I liked it and I didn't want to build. But then I got inspired to actually build. And that's when I started realizing I really like building. And here we are now. So anyway, this house. So this is one of my favorite houses. You can find it on the gallery, T-Miles92. From down here, looking good, my girl Jeanette. At her humble abode, she worked so hard for this place. Just kidding. I cheated the house that she moved into, and that because they needed the space for the boys. And then I ended up keeping all the money when I renovated. So, again, I think I've introduced everybody. Let's go to Lewis while we're here. Here's Lewis. Hi, Lewis. Oh, look how cute he is. Oh my god. Oh no. I love Lewis. Look at how cute Lewis is. Anyway, so Lewis, he is a tech guru, like I said. Let me go to him quick. He's geek, family-oriented, genius, quick learner. And he's also the webmaster because he got the computer was aspiration. And he is a .com pioneer currently. Startup entrepreneur. Almost a startup genius. That would mean that he would be maximizing his career as well. So we're very close. Again, he's also an adult, aging up in 38. I have long lifespan on, by the way, obviously. And yeah, I don't think he really has anything else going on. Yeah, he's a notable newcomer. Like I said, he's a little more. He's got some apps out there, video games. So his work, his he's out there, and he's just got 4 kids because Ella is his stepdaughter. Okay, and then let's go over to Miss Kate. Oh, Kate, honey, I need you to stand up because I really need a picture of you. Can you get up? So my girl Kate over here is a creative as F. Um, look at her. She's so cute. Um, I really like Kate, and I really like her CC hair. She's really cute, don't you think? Hi, honey. Kate. So, so basically, Kate is a creative aspiration. She was neat and she was a happy toddler because I'm a great mom. And she's going to have really good manners and responsibility because, again, I'm a great mom. Not great empathy, but, you know, it is what it is. I have her social skill quite high, and I'm working on her creativity too. I want her creativity to be pretty good because I do want her to do potentially something in the arts when she gets older. So we will see. But anyway, so that's everybody here. And then, like I said, Pippa the kitty. So cute. I love you, Pippa. All right. So now that we're done here, let's save and go to Manage Worlds. And we're going to go visit the sons, the triplets. And I'll explain their situation. All right. So the boys live in Del Sol Valley. Like I said, T-Miles 92 on the gallery if you're interested in downloading anything. So my uni boys live here. And I can partially introduce the next family that I'm going to bring in while we're here. It's a good segue. Nice. Okay. I guess I do need to go see Ella too, though. That's also a segue. Anyway, it's fine. So, I should go see Ella first, shouldn't I? I should explain that situation. That situation's messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Ella. God, this loading screen makes me not want to go see Ella first, but I have to. Oh. Just go to Manage Worlds. I'm not saving again. This is why I don't like when I make decisions in the middle. I shouldn't do these things. Jeez. So dumb. Okay. Let's get over here. Is that where she is? Wait, no. She's in Willow Creek. Sorry. I'm in a lot of places here. Okay. I think this is where she is. Yes. All right. Jumping into the next Castellanos household, Miss Ella. So, as soon as she became a young adult, she basically got the heck out of Dodge. She was like, yeah, no, I'm done. So she left and she took her inheritance that she got from her parents. I didn't want to say inheritance. Like, her parents gave her some money when she graduated, basically. Because she decided she was going to be a writer, and she wrote some books when she was younger, and now she is a freelance writer by trade. So she had enough money to put together some down payment with her parents' help to buy this little tiny home. So she's like real pissed, and she has a total reason to be. So Miss Ella, oh girl. So Ella, when she left, kind of went on a little bit of a cray-cray spree. She dated Miss Morgan Fires in high school, and after high school, basically Morgan broke up with her after cheating on her, and it was very dramatic. Very dramatic. And so she went out to the bar, and as she was, dealing with life, she met Mr. Bo Holman, who was at the bar, and one thing led to another, and a risky woohoo happened in the closet. Now, this one, it was a risky woohoo. I did it. I had it at 20%, and we had Dalton come along. So, basically, Ella's in a little bit of a kerfuffle and a mess because Bo Beau, as you can see, has a spouse, Bella. And yes, it is Bella Goth. Um, Bella is in this save for some reason. She left Morty and married Beau Holman for some reason. Don't know why. And then Beau Holman went and cheated on her with Ella. So I don't know what to say. Beau didn't say he was with anyone. To be fair, I didn't ask if he was single. But I'm just saying that wasn't really my fault. And Beau's also unemployed. So he's kind of a bum. Like, this is not cool. Anyway, so Ella's in a kerfuffle. And so Dalton is born, but she's in love with Beau. Like, she doesn't understand and see the problem. And she's got Grace, her best friend, who's just like, girl, what are you doing? And her other her other friend, Luna, best friend Luna, is just like, girl. So Grace and Luna Villarreal, who no longer is married to Villarreal, we'll get there eventually. They are just like, I don't understand what you're doing. Please help yourself. Anyways, so she's still with Beau. All her friends are like, what are you doing? And so Beau comes over, they get in a fight, whatever. But then they make up and they have, makeup woohoo. And we have a bun in the oven. And if she would stand up, I can get her to stand up maybe. Honey bun, can you stand up? Can you clean that up? I know you're sore, hon. I know. Oh, yep. Yep, she has got a bun in the oven. So she is pregnant. Oh, I paused the pregnancy. So I've paused the pregnancy because I haven't been playing in her household. I don't want her to give birth when I'm not in there. I want to make sure that I have the baby when I can name it. But anyways, we'll get there when we get there. But she is in, I think, a second trimester right now. And so she's in her second trimester, pregnant with her second baby with a deadbeat dad and who's married still. And it's a whole mess because he also has a toddler with Bella. Yes, they have a toddler the same age as Dalton. So it's very awkward. Can you maybe go hug your child? Anyways, so her second baby is due soon. She's miserable. And look, Beau is not endgame. She's not going to end up with Beau. I have plans. But anyways, let's just say her and Grace are very, very close. We'll go from there. Okay? And we don't know how it's going to go. Oh, she's miserable. Oh, and he knows it. Oh, what a sad life. Oh my God. Oh, Dalton knows. He knows. It's not his fault that his dad's just the worst. Okay, anyway, we're going to leave. I'm not going to go jump into the Holman household because I just don't have time for that. But let's go and visit the boys. This is already longer than I wanted it to be. I was hoping it would be short, sweet. No, it's not going to be short and sweet. I'm sorry. All right. So over to Del Sol Valley. We're going to go see the boys. Da boys. We're going to go to Jonathan because he's at the townhomes. Okay, the boys. Let's start. So, the boys here live here at the painted townhomes, which are inspired by this Painted Ladies in San Fran. We have Jonathan here. Jonathan is my baby boy. I love him so much. So, I got these stupid glitches with university, so they failed out and they have D's. I don't know if I can re-enroll them. We're going to have to see. That's the situation here. But basically, he wants to do his psychology degree. So he is erratic, which is funny, a genius, a quick learner, and clumsy. And he is also a happy toddler because I'm a great mom. And, he is just kind of a strange one, He just does his thing. I mean, he likes Jason right now. He's a secret agent, kind of doing his thing there. So, yeah. He doesn't really have a lot of friends. He's friends with Bella, which is just very odd considering his sister is with her husband. I don't think they know that. Anyways, so that's that situation. I should bring Peter here. And then we have Will. So Will, I should go over to Jonathan first. And Jonathan wants to be the nerd brain, just to finish off what he was doing there. So he's a very smart pants. Then we have Will. So Will is, he wants to be a wealthy guy. He wants to make a lot of money, so he's going into communications, hoping that he can go into the business field and make a lot of money. Same thing happened to him. He's even worse. D minus. Ugh, to re-enroll them. But basically, he is self-absorbed, ambitious, business savvy, and a goofball. And he has one friendship that's very important that I want to call out. Carrie here. And you see there's a little bit of a relationship. He's giggling in his sleep because he's thinking about Carrie. They were best friends from growing up in childhood. And, I think it'd be really sweet if they got together. He was dating Sophia. They just sort of broke up recently. She's a manual laborer. Oh my. I didn't give her that job. Anyways, so that's what's going on in Will's life. But basically, he wants to be a business savvy guy, make a lot of money, and he is in love with his childhood best friend, which is so freaking cute. Okay. Moving on next to Peter. Peter has... Why are there dust bunnies in my game? I don't even have kits. I don't own kits. Why is there a dust bunny here? That's going to be freaking annoying if they just start showing up and I don't have a vacuum. My god. Okay. Anyway, can you, go to sleep or something? I'd like it to be, sleep times so that we can go to date and I can show everything. Anyway, so Peter here. Peter has the curator traits. He had the language and literature degree, D minus, oops. But he also is a perfectionist, outgoing, non-committal, and a collector. So he's kind of all over the place. Does his own thing. He's had a few, flings, but he's currently dating Edison. Edison used to live in this house. He got his degree and has moved out since. But I don't know. I don't know if Peter's gonna stay with him. We're gonna see. He is non-committal, so it could be some drama llama there. Anyway, can you go to sleep, please? Oh, he's throwing it away. All the way outside. Psh. We also have, since we're here, Sean. So Sean, Adame is how I pronounce it. And so Sean is nerd brain. He is completing his computer science degree. He has a little bit more courses than the others, but I need to fix him too. He's way smarter than the others. This is not cool. Oh god. Anyways, so he is a genius, a loner, and a bookworm, and he's also a quick learner. I don't understand how he's a people person and also a loner. That doesn't compute, but that's fine. And he... Oh, did I get him a computer science degree? Can I just quit this? Did it work? Okay, it didn't work for him. Or him. Oh my god, did he already get his degree? Why am I here? Is it gonna still... How odd. I mean, I tried to cheat it, but it didn't work, right? So, I don't know. Anyway. So, basically, he wants to be a programmer. And so, he was friends with all the boys in high school. So, that's how he was part of the group. He hates Ira. Oh my god, why? What did she do to you? Anyway. So, basically, he dated Carrie, which loops back to Peter's friend, right? Best friend from Will's best friend from childhood. And so they were all friends in elementary school, high school, growing up. So they were in the same friend group. So he dated Carrie in high school, and then Carrie broke up with him, just said, look, I think we're better off as friends. And now they're still friends, right? You can see that now. But before, he is now dating Layla, and Layla, she's hot-headed. Woo-hoo, woo. He's just getting to know her, they just started dating. She's actually doing a degree. She's not unemployed for no reason. So is he, technically. But here's his sister Grace, who is really good friends with Ella Castellanos. Like I said, it's all coming together. So anyway, this place, I'm eventually going to take screenshots. I'm just not going to do it today. There's too much. Anyways, too much. So that's going to be my segue into the Adame household over in Brindleton Bay. Okay. Brindleton Bay. So we're going to head on over. What do I have here? Oh, I forgot I moved in there. Okay, anyway. We're going over here to the Adame residence, and also I guess I uninstalled one of Luna's shirts. We shall see. We're heading into the Adame household, and we're going to talk to Grace, who currently still lives there with her mama. I 100% forget her mom's name right at the top of my head. There's so many Sims, I need to just, like, check. And then I'm always reminded, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I feel like it's, like, something with a... I think it's Patricia. I feel like it is Patricia. We're gonna find out, though. I hope it's Patricia. It is Patricia! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Okay. So let us introduce, then, my girl Grace. I am so obsessed with her. First of all, how can you not be obsessed with this girl? Like, the hair alone... Where am I? Oh. The hair alone, my friend. Oh, yeah. The hair, the lashes. Oh, killing it. Anyway, so Grace. Grace still lives here with Patricia, her mom. So let's go over here to Patricia. Patricia! If you know, you know. She's an elder. She's just turned into an elder like a few days ago. She lived a very long time. She's living a long lifespan, okay? Anyway, so she's a gardener by profession. I'm going to have her retire soon, probably in game, when I start playing with her again. But she is in the flower designing sort of field. I've never really played with flower designing before, so I was like, I'll do it with her for a little bit. Some flower stuff, make some flowers. So she has a backyard area. This is all gardening stuff, fruits and veggies. And then on this side up here is all the flowers she has here. So we have her table here where she makes her flowers and then she sells them. Anyways, so she's had 2 children. She's a single mom. Her husband left when she was like, when the kids were like pretty young. So she raised them all on her own. And so she had, let's go over here. So she has 3 kids. So we're going to hop over to the next one in a second. But anyway, the youngest is Sean. And then we have Grace. And then we have Reagan. So she had 3 kids and she raised them all on her own. She's a fantastic mom. Anyways, so Sean is in school right now. Like I said, he's over in the Uni Boy house. Grace is still living here with her mom because actually, let me go over here first. She's pursuing an acting career and so she didn't go to school. But anyways, Patricia is hot-headed, family-oriented, and a foodie. And she's also domestic. So yeah, and she's really sad because she was dating somebody and he died. So that was really sad. But anyway, let's move to Grace. So Grace over here, she's a bit of a drama llama queen in a lot of ways, in the sense of like, I freaking love her. She's such a spirit. Anyway, she's an actress, but she also has the serial romantic trait right now. I'm going to probably change it to soulmate soon because I'm kind of over her being a serial romantic. I'm done. But she's an actress at the Well-Suited Talent Agency. She's a superstar. Doing pretty well. Her next one is Silver Screen Icon, and that's like level 10. She's still a young adult. Like, I literally did gigs in between. Like, I'm serious. I would spend maybe 3 days at a time in these houses, and I'd do like 1 gig at a time, and she's already at level 9. It's insane. Insane. Anyways, so I might age her up soon, but she's self-assured, loves the outdoors, and lazy, and also a muser. But it's funny that she's lazy because she has to do all this fitness stuff for her acting career. So she's so mad when she has to run, but then like, Anyway, so let's go. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the relationships. So she's kind of had a tumultuous issue in her relationships. Like, so like I said, she's best friends with Ella. She's best friends with her sister and her mom. This is her situation. So she dated Erica, like, when she moved in here, and, like, didn't know Erica had kids, and then I was like, oh, I'm not doing that, so I kind of just let that die. Then she started dating Jade Rosa, the infamous Jade Rosa, and that, basically, Jade ended up moving in. She lived here for a bit, and Grace, like, proposed to her. They were engaged, and then one night Grace came home from a job, and Jade is here with another sim woohooing in bed. And it was like, ooh, boy. So that was bad. That was really bad. So Grace is just, she's been through the ringer, but she's just started dating again. She's dating Amelia, who seems really cool so far. We started dating her a little while ago. She's pretty active and stuff, so they have the fitness stuff. She met her at the gym, obviously, so, you know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, she's very, very, very close to Ella. And, you know, Ella... Oh, I forgot to say what Ella's traits were, but there they are. Jealous, creative, and art lover. Haha. Anyway, but Ella, like, I kind of want them to be endgame. So, like Ella moves in with her 2 boys, or I don't know if the other one's a boy. I think it is. I think I checked MC Center. But anyway, she moves in with her kids with Grace, and then Grace helps her raise her kids, because they're already she's already like an aunt to them. Like, they already love her and stuff, right? Like, she already helps a lot because Ella's her best friend. Like, she's trying to help her, and she thinks Bo's a deadbeat and hates him, so she's trying to step in and be that, you know, help be a partner to Ella. So it's super cute. And then Sean and stuff here, yeah. She hates Ava because Ava was the one that was with Jade, which we should have seen that coming, shouldn't we? But anyways, Darsh was who Patricia was dating. I guess he just disappeared when he died from the relationship list, but he's still in like Grace's friendship. That's so funny. Anyway, so that's where we are with the animes. Alright, so we're jumping out again, and we're going to go over to Reagan's place. And Reagan has a connection to the Landgraf family, which is really fun. I love looping the Landgraf family into my Let's Plays. I think it's so funny, because, like, Malcolm is such a meme. I hate him. I really hate him. And I've let him be just the worst in this too. It's so good. I love it. Like, he's such a bad person, but like a good dad. It's very strange. Anyway, I digress. Let's go. Heading on to Willow Creek, I built this absolute monster. Girl, Reagan, why are you... Okay, well, we're going to be one of the kids, and we'll bring Reagan home. But... we'll introduce this side of the family. Reagan was one of my favorites when I started this whole thing. She was pretty cool. She's a little bit older, so like basically Patricia had her and then like had a little bit of time, and then she had the other 2 kids with like another dad, right? So it was just kind of like situations happened. But there's a bit of an age gap there, so Reagan's a little bit older than Grace, quite a bit older than Grace. But then Grace and Sean are decently close in age, so. Okay, Reagan's here, thank God. My girl Reagan, I freaking love you, girl. Okay, so this is Reagan. So she is a party animal. She works as a style influencer, so she's at level 6. She kind of like did her own thing for a little while and like slow career builder, but she's, you know, she's making it. She's doing her thing. And so basically she's creative, a snob, and outgoing, and she's gregarious. She's a people person, and she does have a little bit of fame. She's trying to get more of that now that she's in the career. And look at that rock on her finger. So basically she married Mr. Malcolm Landgraf, who of course is freaking barbecuing like an absolute moron at 5:30 in the freaking morning. Who else but Malcolm Landgraf, right? Anyway, so we all know he's a snob as well, and also evil, ambitious, and he's dastardly. And I am letting him be an absolute freaking menace. It is fantastic. He is the public enemy. He is in the criminal career, level 7, you know, making bread for his family. And okay, as much as he's an absolutely terrible person, he loves Reagan and his kids to death so much he would do anything to protect them. Oh my God, there is a dog poop. I need to pick up the dog poop. No. Okay, so forgot we have a dog. Oh my God. I forgot Lola. Oh my God, Lola. I'm so obsessed with you. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. So basically, Malcolm is the worst person ever. But his love is Reagan, and he will never love anyone more than her. He has a lot of enemies. Oh, Dwayne's dead. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sure that Malcolm laughed when he found out. But yeah, so that's the situation here. And we all know about Malcolm. We don't care about him. So, with our firstborn, Miss Vivian, isn't she freaking adorable? I love her. I love this hair from Snowy Escape. Anyway, so she's a social butterfly. She's a dog lover and happy toddler. So that's why they got the Schnauzer Lola, because of their Vivian baby loving dog lover. Loving dog lover. Being a dog lover. So why is there food on the stove? Can you do that, please? Anyway, so like I said, Vivian is great. She's not doing great in school. I need to come in here and revamp and play them and actually have them be good. Like I said, I'm really planning on doing that. Jordan is out here. Look at her. She's so freaking cute. So she's a snowboarder, as you can tell by her outfit. She is got the whiz kid aspiration. She's genius and happy toddler, but she does also really like to snowboard. And yeah, she's super cute. I'm really not sure what they're going to do quite yet. So basically how it worked was Reagan and Malcolm got married and got pregnant pretty fast after they got married. They were together for like 4 or 5 years before. So they got pregnant. Vivian was born, and then like literally like a day later, Jordan was conceived. And it's like, oh, whoops. Literally risky woohoo. I tried for baby for Vivian, got a try for baby, and then risky woohoo for Jordan and got boo baby. It's like, jeez. Anyway, I left it at 15% after that. Anyway. So that's basically them. And then we have Preston. So Preston is our newest member of the family. Look how freaking cute Preston is. I'm gonna cry. Look at this outfit. Anyway, so Preston, he is a wild freaking child, okay? He was just born like maybe like last week in sim time. I just aged him up because I was just over the newborn phase. And I wanted them to have the toddler. So yeah, basically that's where we are. We have here Reagan, and Malcolm, and I have plans for this family. Let's just say, I have plans for this man right here. Just plans, okay? So, I also renovated the land grabs, and you can see in this version of the save, the land grabs had 2 more babies after Malcolm. They had Devontae and Jasmine. So they're now teenagers living in that house, and these 2 are elders because, God forbid, they stop having kids. So, let's move over to San Myshuno for a second, because I want to go and introduce you all to my girl, Carrie. Carrie, so she was, like I said, really good childhood friends from school with the Trevino triplets and Sean Adame. She dated Sean Adame in high school. And then they broke up before high school. Like, it was a very much high school thing, you know. But they're still friends now, so it's no hard feelings. So, Carrie has been, you know, she's a middle child, which is confusing. We're just going to send her home and watch her walk away, because we love to watch her walk away. Miss Carrie O'Connell. So, Carrie, she wants to be a celebrity. She loves the outdoors. She's a snob. She's gregarious and an insider. She doesn't have a job, but she is famous. She's got a pristine reputation, and she's a notable newcomer. So she has been posting, like, basically getting pictures, like, doing photo shoots, posting them on Simstagram, and that's how she's been getting her fame. She's also started, she also has always loved to sing, and she's also loved guitar, so she has started streaming that. And she also goes and busks in the city to make money and stream and make money and get fame there. She also sings in the shower and at the karaoke bars. All right. And She also makes videos. So let's go here, and we can introduce us to Ethan as well, her baby. Her baby. Firstly, though, look at this absolutely stunning sim. Obsessed with her. I love her. Anyway, so Carrie, like I said, she's a middle child. We'll jump over here. So her older brother's name is Braden, and he's married to Luna. I'll explain that in a second. And then she has a younger brother named Dylan, and he's in high school still. And her parents are named Alvin and Rhonda. So we're going to go full circle back to Rhonda and Alvin at the very end. But you'll see I'm going to jump over, visit Braden, and then we're going to go from there. So Carrie lives here in San Myshuno with her boyfriend Ethan. She has had some times. I'm sorry, it wasn't Milan. It was Max Villarreal. So just to make things absolutely horrid, her best friend's name is Luna Villarreal, or Luna O'Connell, and for some reason has no shirt on. And her brother Max is someone that Carrie dated. So she dated her best friend's brother. Oh God, it turned into the exact disaster you expected, especially since Max Villarreal is an evil sim. He cheated on her and absolutely degraded her, and it was terrible. And she basically rebounded with Paolo here. Will was very upset this whole time because he wanted to be there to help her, but no, she didn't. There's just a tiny flirt that happened. I don't even think I did that on purpose. It just happened. Regardless. So, but now she's dating Ethan. He lives here with her. He is an absolute dream boat, but is that who she's going to end up with? I don't know. Or will Will come in and sweep her off her feet? Will something happen to Ethan? Or will something happen to Ethan and Carrie's relationship? We don't know. There will be drama. Anyway, I think I'm done with my introduction to Carrie. Let's jump over to Ethan. So we have Ethan. He's a civil designer. I literally just put him in this career. He's a baby. Not really a baby, young adult, but So he's a recycled disciple, green fiend, and child of the island. So that's why I'm I don't know if he's totally there for Carrie, fully, mentally. She needs a full-on partner, and he's sort of, out vibing with the world, right? So, is that exactly what she needs? I don't know. At least he's in the civil designer career. He's not, unemployed, but, So that's them. I'm not going to stay too long in here. Don't have too long. We're going to jump over to visit her brother, Braden, who basically married his high school sweetheart, Luna. It's very cute. And we're going to jump in there because I think they had a baby. I believe so. If she thought she was pregnant again, at least. Well, we shall see. Oh, I put them in Brindleton Bay. I remember. I made a comment about that earlier. Okay. We moved them because they did live where Max lives now. So basically, he moved into his sister's place after he graduated university. It's just a small little place I built too. I'll take screenshots eventually. I jump into his household too because I kind of want him to continue to be a menace and screw with people. Potentially be a jealous ex that screws with Carrie. We shall see. Anyway, so let's see how Braden and Luna are doing, and then I'm going to jump into the one more household before I jump into the final full circle place. All right. It's springtime. For some reason, we have these lights, but I also built this house if you want to get it on the gallery. It's beautiful in my opinion. But basically, Braden. So Braden is the older brother of Carrie, and he loves to paint. He is a painter extraordinaire. He's a professional painter by trade. He's a creative art lover. He's an overachiever because he got the tutorial aspiration. He's also a recycled disciple and a muser. So, things. He's a workaholic. He really likes to paint all the time. Any people person. He does have some notability. I have to get him some fame points actually because he does paint. And yeah, that's kind of where he's at. And so he basically, he was friends with the Trevinos, he was friends with them. I mean, why not? But he started dating Luna in high school and they ended up getting married, which is super cute. So let's jump over to Luna. Luna's got a shirt on. Yay, go Luna. You go, girl. I can't even see your face. I just want to see your beautiful face, Luna. Sweetie, you're gorgeous. Anyway, she's making corn on the cob for some reason. So, here's the backyard, by the way. Wee. This huge round island is my favorite thing ever. So Luna, she, as we know, is childish, romantic, and a genius, and she's also gregarious. She's got some decent reputation, I guess. But she is the department head into the education field. So she was a teacher, and yeah, she got married to Brayden when they finished, high school and stuff. And they were like, you'd say like, a few years out of high school. And then they just recently had 2 babies. So Aubrey is the oldest. So here's Aubrey. She's stuck in a corner. Oh my god. She's stuck in the corner, but look how cute. Anyway, so Aubrey, can you move? Oh yeah, you can move. So she's fantastic. Look at her go. But she's angelic. She's fantastic. I have not been a great mom in this household. Oops. But she was born like, it was the same sort of deal where she was born and then, what's his name was conceived like literally that same day. Again, that was on purpose because I wanted them to have 2 kids really close together. We have Corbin, and he's so cute, Corbin O'Connell. So Audrey and Corbin O'Connell. Oh, we're saying Aubrey the whole time. It's Audrey. Sorry. Audrey and Corbin O'Connell. So fantastic. Anyways, Corbin is silly, and I'm also a bad mom, so he has nothing here. But yeah. And with Luna, let me just double confirm if... No, I don't have her pregnant or have a pregnancy going. So I think I was going to leave them at 2 kids, to be honest. Very, very nice. Anyways, so they live here. Let's go ahead and we're going to go 2 more houses, 2 more places. That's it. We're so close. I'm sorry, I just need to do a detailed story and tell you what's going on. Newcrest. Alright, so we're going to jump into here to the Hendrix O'Connell household, and you'll see O'Connell is another name. And you probably didn't recognize this O'Connell, though, so I'll just give you a little breakdown of who this O'Connell is. This is basically Brayden Carey's uncle and his family. Drama llama happened in this family, and I don't even know what to say. Oh my god, I can't go into that other household. It's going to be too much. I'm not doing it, but I'll give you an explanation of what happened. And we'll eventually go to that household at some point. But I'm not going to give them an intro. It's going to be like the Holmans, because basically it's the homewrecker's house. There was a homewrecking situation. Spoiler alert. Alright, so we're coming in hot. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Okay, why are you all standing outside? Okay. So, this is Ryan O'Connell. So Ryan, if we go over here, his sister is Rhonda. So he is, like I said, the uncle of Carrie and Brayden. They are his niece and nephew. I don't know why they have a parent up here, but they didn't have a parent. So anyways, that's fine. But this is basically how this family looks, right? The O'Connells. So we're going to eventually go visit Rhonda and Alvin. They're next. But for now, we're over at Ryan's house. And then we're going to see Dylan later. Carrie, Brayden we've seen. And then Brayden's kids, Audrey and Corbin. So, basically, Ryan over here, he's a genius. He's jealous and he's ambitious. And he's also on his home turf. He likes that. He's kind of got a bad reputation. Oh boy. But he's got some popularity. But see, he is a captain. He is a detective in the police career or get to work, so that was fun. I've done that a few times with him, solved some cases. So, just doing my thing with him. So basically, he was dating a lady by the name of Miss Nina Caliente. And Nina is just the absolute peach of the creamy. And she sucks. So basically, they had a baby together, Jillian. So this is Jillian. Isn't she so sweet? Hi, Jill. So Jillian is there, and they had Jillian, and they were living in an apartment in San Myshuno. It was like a 2-bedroom with Jillian and them, and it was fine. And then she started having an affair, Nina, and so she had an affair, and then she got pregnant again, and so they, Ryan thought it was his baby again, so went through the whole pregnancy thing, and then turns out when he was born, yeah, he was not his baby, and they found that out. So basically, that is when Nina kind of abandoned him and Jillian. Like, she basically moved in with her new partner, got pregnant very fast again, which you'll see. Then I'll just hover over where they are. I'm not going to go into their household, but it was a rough time. And as you can see, he's still not over it. He's very upset, which it's very awkward, and they're broken up, and it's mostly because she's a terrible mother to Jillian. She's basically just tried to forget that she exists, which is very sad. But then one night, Ryan met Miss Willow, and Willow Hendrix, isn't she so sweet? I love Willow. So Willow, she has the book Renaissance Sim aspiration, not bookworm, and she is neat, self-assured, and a genius. She's also a quick learner, and she is a lawyer. So basically, they met because he's a detective, she's a lawyer. Oh, so sweet. It's like one of those shows come to life. Anyways, so they ended up, getting to know each other a little bit, and then she met Jillian, and Jillian absolutely loved her, and so Ryan was like, yeah, I want to marry you, and they got married, and it was super cute. And so then I built them this cute house here. You can get it on the gallery if you'd like. T-Mills92. It's very much like the other ones I built. I was going through a phase, as you can see. And so like I said, let's jump over to Jillian. So Jillian is absolutely terrified. She is an A student. She's fantastic. I think she's going to age up sort of soon. Well, maybe not. But I was going to age her up anyways. I wanted her to be a teen soon. But she is a bookworm, and she was a happy toddler because I'm a great mom. But I haven't done much here, so we have to deal with that. And, yeah. She's a whiz kid aspiration. So she is a sweetie pie. And she's in this group called Youngins. So as you can see, I have Jasmine, Devonte, Jillian, Kate, and Dylan. All the young people of my kids, of this Let's Play, basically. So I can gather them whenever I please. And they are teens and adults because they're all eventually going to become teens. Kate's the youngest of them all, so. Jillian's next, then Kate. So. And then, basically, Ryan and Willow, eventually, after trying multiple times, I did try for baby, 3 times before they got actually pregnant. It was really interesting. Never had that before. And so when I did, I had baby Ebony here, and Ebony is literally so pretty. Look at her. She's so cute. What is this face? What is this face? It's so much. Anyway, so Ebony is a sweetie pie. She is so clingy though, and that's why she's sad, because the thunderstorms, and she doesn't have her kid nearby, or her mom nearby. Anyway, sorry. And that's all I have to say. We're going to jump over real quick. I'm going to show you Nina and the mess that she got herself into, and then we're going to finish up real fast. This is way longer than I wanted it to be, I'm sorry. But I promise it's worth it when I start posting episodes, because I want everything to be backstory and there to be understanding. So I hope it's helpful. Alright, we're going to go to Windenburg, and I'm just going to click on this so you can see what Nina has done to herself. So Nina started dating Carl over here. That's who she had the affair with. Basically, the kid came out blonde. So there was no way that it was not right. If it wasn't ginger, I mean, come on. That was kind of a big question mark. And then they did a DNA test, and it was, yeah. So basically, Carl is a sleaze. He was dating someone else and also beat with Nina. It was bad. And then he had Matt with the two of them. That was like the baby they had and like the affair. And then right after they had Darren. Like it was like fast. So yeah, that was pretty rough. But they're there now, just living life. Um and then last place we're gonna go back to Oasis Springs full circle, because now you're gonna understand. Here's the O'Connell residence. Why are none of them at home? Helpful. All right, we're here. Yay. Okay, so let's pause. We're going home. Okay, so here we are. Oh my god, why? I'm sorry, I need to take down decorations. I'm just not doing that. So this was one of my favorite builds that I've done in a very long time. It's one of my modern ones. You can find it on the gallery, TMouse92. Anyways, this is where, bring here. This is where Alvin and Rhonda live. So here is Alvin. Alvin is a foodie. He is a food critic by trade. Level 7, not too shabby. And he's a goofball, a foodie, recycled disciple, and he has the essence of flavor. So he is like the cook, the chef, the master connoisseur, aka he just is a food critic and then like he makes food at home. But yeah, he's a notable newcomer because he's a food critic. He does have some celebrity. And then we have Rhonda. So Rhonda is his wife. She is a stay-at-home mama. She has the mansion baron aspiration. And some of her traits: family-oriented, bookworm, lazy, and also business savvy. So yeah, she's kind of she's, stays around the house. She took care of the kids when they were growing up. Now they're older. She doesn't need to do much. Now she's kind of discovering herself a little bit again. And she's starting to do some stuff, photography and like collecting and stuff like that. But yeah, and then we have their youngest, Mr. Dylan O'Connell. So Dylan, he has the Renaissance sim aspiration. He's a genius, a loner, and a quick learner. So he is just like also genius boy. I'm getting him. I have a the robotics station. He's going to start robotics. I want him getting into that for university. So yeah, that's Dylan. So that's the end of the kind of household. And then they live right across the street from the land grabs. I redid their house because I hated the land grab house so much. What can I say? Got in a craze. Can I ask, is this where the golf course is in Oasis Springs? I guess not. I guess it's not this neighborhood. I thought it was, but I guess it's not. Anyway, so yeah, they live here. And yeah, that's basically how this all happened. This Let's Play has been set up for quite a while. I've been playing it for quite a while. And now I feel like it's at a point where there's so much meaty backstory that I can just like start recording like juicy gossip episodes of it. And I'm really excited about it. And I really hope that you guys are too. So let me know if you're interested in that. I'm going to try to keep them to 30-minute episodes. It's going to be really hard, but I'm going to try. We're going to be jumping around a lot of places, looking at different houses, different times. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. So thank you so much. See you later.